Hello there everybody, this is Whisper Valley ASMR videos, and today I'm going to be going through my Xbox 360 collection and we'll be discussing a few things about them. I actually have a lot more games that I'm going to show, but these are the ones that I have with me here. In no particular order, as you'll see. I'm gonna start off with Ghosts, Call of Duty Ghosts. Now this one is a game that it's kind of an interim game, I would say. It's a game that really I think, what was it before? This was the one after Black Ops 2, I believe. And it was the one before Advanced Warfare. I think that's the right order. But this one was my least favourite Call of Duty. I just couldn't get the hang of it. It was very fast paced. But still, Call of Duty Ghosts is, not a bad game, all in all. But it's, in my eyes, the worst Call of Duty. The next is the Prison Break game. It's called The Conspiracy. You can see Michael Scofield and Lincoln Burrows on the front. I picked this up for £9.99. And you play as a guy called Tom Paxton, as a company agent sent into the prison to get the backstory and the behind the scenes kind of thing. So it's different to the actual story of the series. But I like this game. I mean, it's rare. You won't find it many places, and you won't find many people who have it. But I quite liked it. I loved the series. So therefore I got the game. That's generally how it goes, I guess. But Prison Break, the game. The next one is Assassin's Creed 3. Now I have the whole, well, not all of them, I guess. I have the first one, the second one, this one, and Brotherhood. I stopped buying them from there. This one cost me £18 second hand, and I got it just because it looked kind of cool. But I haven't got that far with it. It cost me £18 ages ago. I haven't got that far because I didn't fall like, no, I wasn't, not going to say in love with the character. You're Connor, this guy Connor, and I found Ezio, and then, I mean, Altair first of all was so badass, and then Ezio just kicked even more ass, so I think they needed to really improve the character. But Assassin's Creed 3 isn't a bad game, just, I don't know, needed a bit different. The next is Call of Duty again, and we're going to go with Black Ops 1 this time. My favourite all-time Call of Duty, and a lot of people are the same. They kind of got into it quite late, then this will be your favourite one. What can I say about it? It's slower paced, so it fits me. I like this game. You can do a lot on it. I love the multiplayer modes, the gun game introduced, and the one in the chamber and things. It was cool. I'd say it's a pioneer for the Call of Duty franchise, and I think Treyarch and Activision did like a good job. I think it was Treyarch mainly developed it. The next is the sequel to that one, which was Black Ops 2, and I would say I didn't like it at first, and then I got into it. I'm not a fan of zombies, so, I mean, that's, a lot of people will hate that, but I've never been one for the zombie game mode. I do like the campaigns, and I thought it was quite clever what they did, but I prefer the original Call of Duty Black Ops 1. The next is a classic. Literally, it says classics. I had Black Edition of this, and I don't remember what the difference is. That was for PlayStation 2. but Need for Speed Most Wanted is my favourite by far Need for Speed game. Very good, fast pace, and you can do a lot on there. And I just think it was a good game. The next, as we get into it, is Grand Theft Auto 5. Everybody seems to have this, and you can't deny it's a just amazing game. I wish I had an Xbox or Xbox One or PlayStation 4 for the new first-person mode, but I can't afford it. But I got this on release day. It got delivered and I haven't looked back since, really. It's a nice game. Beautiful graphics. I think 2K are good at doing that, like with Mafia 2, which is actually in the pile here somewhere. But I think Rockstar are good as well at that. They're good at giving good graphics. Now here's a game I mentioned earlier, and it's Advanced Warfare. Now, Advanced Warfare split crowd, I'd say. A lot of people love it, a lot of people hate it. There's never really people in between that say, that's okay. I actually think this game, kicked some ass. It definitely beat Ghosts. It wasn't hard to beat Ghosts, but it, with the exosuit thing, a lot of people don't like that, but I just think it adds something new, a bit different, and I definitely think Advanced Warfare was my favourite, most addictive COD for a while. And they also put in One Shot, which is a sniping game mode, which is one shot and one shot kills usually, but that was cool. The next one is another Rockstar game, and it is Red Dead Redemption. Now, one of my favourite ASM artists on YouTube is The Whispering Batman, and he hasn't done a video for a long time now, and I mean, he's got more subscribers than me. He's got quite a few, a lot more than me, but he did a video and said that this game was one of his favourites, and I agree with it being one of mine too. It's amazing, just, so much goes on in there, and then the DLC was crazy too, and you just can't beat that class workmanship that they put into that game. And finally we have GTA 4, another classic bestseller, and this game's a bit battered. You can see it's all a bit battered around, but GTA 4, welcome to Liberty City. Niko Bellic. Just a great game, another very good one. And I've just realised that pretty much every one of these, except for Need for Speed, I would say, is about violence, although that is still kind of violent driving. So that's fun. I actually think that is basically what games are these days, but, I'm not complaining, as you can see. It's a great collection, I think, of decent games. This is the reason they're all here. These and the little pile I have to do in part 2 are games I've brought to university, and are ones that I play. The ones I really play would be, out of this pile, the most, probably, I haven't done for a while, but Advanced Warfare. I did play Black Ops 2 a little while ago, and then I'm currently still working through Prison Break. And every now and again you go on GTA and Need for Speed and stuff. But overall, that's part 1.